Good morning, everybody. Just getting into the stream manager, which I probably need to modify. Uh, that's wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad, and then oh no, it actually is correct. All right, that's fine. But ad running and captions are on. Fantastic, fantastic. Like in English. All right. I don't need you. I do need you. Cool. Quality. Here we go. Set that down to like 360p. All right, we're live. What was I working? All right. Okay. So what we're actually gonna do here is tear that out. And I'm gonna see where this goes through to here. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna do a double wall outlet. And I'm gonna put it like here. I'll upgrade that so I can connect it there instead. This takes that out. And that now only has one connection. Nice. Oh, that looks so much nicer. Feels nicer. And for that, I'm actually gonna do... actually gonna bring that up like here. There we go. That's not laying across the path. That's nice. Okay. So now the iron's got to come in from this side. That I have to bring it in and then up the middle, which is going to be awkward, so we're not doing that. So there we go. Well, it looks a little goofy, but kind of don't really care. There we go. So clear that up a little bit, and then fill this in a little bit. That one out because I need to be able to get through. And those actually go inside the wall. So what I think I'll do... Yeah. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring in a wall hole or a wall. Oh my goodness. A wall conveyor wall. That's the word. So that's going to connect over here. And then it's going to be hidden back here. Yeah, that's fine. And you know what? I actually think what I'm going to do is use the Mark 1 walls. And then a conveyor wall. And then a couple more of the Mark 1 walls. Yeah, I like that. Will that just fit? It will. But I really want it to run along the wall here. So I'm actually gonna put it there. And then there. Yeah, that looks good. And that actually needs to be the X3 conveyor wall. No, it doesn't. It literally just needs to come out. Because I need to be able to bring out that side, and it's going to look really doofy if I try to connect that. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2. So, one goes there. Ooh, other way. There we go. Should be correct. It is. Then we gotta do it one more time. Awesome. That's the one. 6. There we go. That should be correct. Oops, this way. Well, so first off, those don't need to be full walls anymore, now that I have the inverted ramps. Oh, that looks way better. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this whole thing now. That was right. And actually, how am I doing on... There we go. Now we can see through and around a little bit. That's nicer. All right. So copper. I can bring the copper over. Right. I think I'm taking that along the ceiling. New path, or shouldn't it? No, I'll just bring it along the ceiling. Oh, I forgot these were still here. I thought I tore them out. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah. And these just never turn on because we're making way too much power, which is perfectly fine. All right. So, was I doing right? So, it's here. Right? Yeah. So, I'll line up another one of these. Should be the right height. Looks right. So, yeah, it is actually lined up. Okay, cool. So, I turn on my light. Oh. Another lovely streamer just came online by the name of Chaotic. Chaotic Havoc, sorry. They're lovely. Please go check them out. Go ahead and drop their info. Firebot is not connected. There we go. Let's try that again. Bam. Also, yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing that happened. You know what? Oh. Okay, it's time to finally pull this out. It's actually in the way. And it's... There we go. Now I can jump. Oh, I gotta turn off quotes and stream elements. Okay, that's fine. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this. Let me tear that out and I'll deal with... Okay. Whew, made it. Okay, cool. Where music go? Ah, I know what happened. My alarm is going off. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Copper. back to bringing the copper over. Because I need both the copper material and all that wire. Here. So, the wire will go up there with that stuff. The copper. Building cannot be nudged, really? Okay. Easy enough. Now, I'm not whatever, it's fine. I'm not sure how far back that actually needs to go, so I gotta go check. Wait. I don't need copper ingots. This is wrong. I mean, I'm gonna leave that in place because it's useful at later stages, but it's the ore that I need. So, which I already split off. And did I absolutely cock this up? I think, oh no, right. I was gonna put in the other copper mining, right. Because this one's already tapped for stuff up top. Let's see. I'm actually going to leave that at 50% because, you know what, I'm actually going to leave that at full. And since I'm already bringing it up there, I'm just going to split it off up there. And bring it over. So I need to bring it down here. So yeah. I'm literally just going to split it there where it goes in. Line that up as close as I can to the grid. Wait. Yeah. Good enough. So now needs to come over here. Oh, there's stuff in the way. Okay, that's fine. sorry, what? There we go. So then... Oh shit, okay. Well, that's easy enough. Just stomp it about there. And this is where we bring it down. And, I'm not worried too much if that's the right height. Because it's going to be goofy no matter what I do, and I don't care enough. H. Is it? Yeah. I can do it again. Here. And then there's got to be one more. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So now I need to bring over the copper wire too, though. Which is, yeah, that's fine. I need to tear all this out anyway and redo it, but not right now. Okay. So now, all of this wire here. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. Need to come over one more. Of course, it's like in the middle. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just start filling this all in anyway. That's fine though. Okay. Get that just up. There we go. Oh, it is like right on the middle. You know what? I'll go ahead and run it along the middle. That's fine. I do need to figure out where it needs to go through though. Because I definitely don't need it down here. I gotta figure out. Right. It's out of rods, but there's still a ton of screws. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Get rid of all this spaghetti. Okay. So we're gonna snag all those. We'll go ahead and fill that up. That'll be good, because we want to use up all those screws. Okay. Now I know I needed copper wire up here, but I don't remember exactly where. It's not for the rotors. Don't tell me it's going to be all the way down here at the end. Oh, it was for the stators, right? Yeah. Okay. So... steel pipes and wire. All right. So the steel pipes I have to bring in from all the frick the way over there. And I think I need to... I think I'm going to have to move some of the materials manually just to get this started. Actually, can I just make... let's see. Can I just make 50 motors? I have the stuff. Almost. Okay. Well, that's fine. Nice, that's empty now. It still has quite a few in it. There we go. Now those will feed in just about evenly. Hey, Chaotic. Yeah. I've got you on. I'll have you on for the lurk as well. I shouted you out a little bit ago when I saw your go live message. Let me open you up. Oh. I must have seen a Discord message then. But yeah. Oh my goodness. And you're featuring me on your channel when you're offline. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that. That's not the button I wanted. There we go. Oh, goodness. I hope you have a great stream. About 20 minutes to set up. Yeah. That's awesome. Did you join Campfire? So that's Campfire check-in is for a specific thing. It's a It's a Discord server of streamers that try to like support each other. I'm not as active as I used to be, but I can send you a link if you want. Yeah, that sounds like something you'd be interested in based on that. Ooh, hang on. Let me go get the link. Invite. Copy. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Go give them a join. I'm not super active in there, but they're really, really great, especially for high energy streamers like yourself. Oh, that's so nice. So. Hell yeah. Have all the fun. Okay. That's enough of that. Awesome. All right. So now I gotta lay out. Okay, 20 per minute. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I don't need rods over there. No. So I need 160 rods. Have so much fun, Chaotic. Right. 15, I need 160. That's 30. That's 60. Wait. Blueprints. Yeah, all my blueprints got wiped out. That's fine. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. $160. Okay. And then the other thing I need are screws, but I need to find out how many I need for that. Wait, what? Okay, that's got to be intentional. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, I actually don't need that one. Nice. So that's exactly the right amount of those, which is awesome. And then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 750 screws a minute. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40, 45, 50. 60, 65, 75. We'll take all this back because I don't need it right now. I might need it in a few minutes, but I don't need it right now. Okay, so yeah, the wire needs to come up for this range of stuff. I want to bring it up kind of in the middle here. That's fine. Panel window and a conveyor wall. Looks right. Holy shit, I actually think I got that right. Nice. So now, I'm going to bring these up to about here. And use the inverted wall ramps, because I want to go up and over stuff in the middle. So from here... Alrighty. Let's see, is Chaotic live? Still not quite. Okay. Well, when they go live, when he goes live, I will be pulling him up in a side tab for the lurk. But we're not quite there yet. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, and then I'm not actually going to finish running that because it's going to be fucking crazy getting all this stuff routed. Okay. So rods and screws, yeah, so those are literally all of these machines that I have built are just to feed this first bank. Alright, so the steel pipes... I can actually... Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the steel pipes out manually. For, at least at the beginning. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is set up a large container over here. That'll come out. Yeah, we'll do it thereabouts. Alright. Off by ones. Gotta love those. I'm sorry. I don't know how many times I have to press the button to make it deconstruct things, but apparently it's at least twice. Okay. Oh no. So glad they enabled an infinite nudge. Okay. So it looks like the wire is going to be there. So that means I need these to come up. I can actually probably do that. Yeah. So I'll just bring it down at the far end. Let's see. Are they live yet? Oh, I gotta run an ad. We'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. Yeah. Okay, still not quite live. That's fine though. All right. Fantastic. Oh, I went one too far. They're off by one error. I'm getting the feeling that's going to be a common thread this morning. I'm not super awake. Make sure that's actually lined up properly. It really is. Fantastic. Now, excuse me, goodness. The real tricky bit is going to be that there's way more materials here than my conveyors can actually carry. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Okay, so I can do all of those. So these can all be on one, which is helpful. But I'm probably gonna need like 5 sets of... Well, let's see. Let's just, since we have it, 3 lines, okay. But honestly, since they need nice even numbers, we'll probably do 200. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. It'll just make doing the math easier. I think that's too far. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Again, the rods, I don't need to break up the same way. There we go. So not there, not there, 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 not there, there. Oh, and that's the one. Nice. Nope, that doesn't go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm absolutely going to be... Oh, I didn't start Oh, it's running. Okay. Good. I just need to make sure. There we go. I can actually hear stream alerts. Okay. So now, does the screw output end? Oh, it does. Okay. So I'm actually going to bring those in from this side. I needed 3 of those. And then there will be a 4th facing this way. Well, I'll figure that out after. Okay. Right? Yeah, 150, and then that's 200. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I thought there were only 3. It's fine. accept it. Rotated. No. There we go. That is finally the final one. So now... Ooh. That looks right. It is. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Let's give myself a little bit more room to breathe. There we go. I'm less likely to fall on my butt. Okay. Now we come the other way. Wait. Okay. So 50, 100, 50. This is the first. Wait. No, I gotta do these a little bit. Ah, shit. I actually have to do these differently. No, I don't. No, I don't. It's fine. What I will do... Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 200. Okay. So I actually do need to do these a little bit differently. Dang it. Oops. Okay. So these 3 need that first one. And then after that, they're in sets of 4. I don't know if that's... Well, that looks right. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another line right there. So all right, I'm gonna finish getting these all hooked up. Nope. Okay. So that's the next line. Yeah. Really have to resist singing. I love this song. But there's also a fair delay between when you guys hear it and when, or I hear it and then you guys hear it like 4 seconds later. Even with the normal stream delay, so it would sound real awkward. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do these from the top down. Did I? No. Oh. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, right. Sure. You don't really need a lot of steel pipes, so. Okay. So now I need to bring the iron up. Yeah. So I think what I want to do with that. Yeah. So it's going to come up somewhere over here. Maybe in this hollow? Yeah. Yeah, in this hollow. Can I get back up from here? Yes, if I'm very careful, I can get back up from here. Okay. So yeah, I'll bring it up in this... I'll bring it up here. On this block, so I'm not... Well... No, I'll bring it up right here. That's fine. So to do that, we are going to put in a floor hole. And then... I'm going to put in splitters. And I think... I'm actually going to need to run multiple lines. Let's see. Yeah, this first bit is only 150. But then after that... I need 12 and a half. So that's 200. That's 250. I think I'll simplify it to 200. Yeah. So, just to remind myself. So, then after that, so 12 and a half twice is 25? No, so, oh crap, I did that math wrong. Frick. Yeah, so these are 15 each. So that's 150, right? And then 4 of these is 200. That's it. Whatever. It's fine, just something. That's 50. That's 175. Okay, or 100 and... whatever. It doesn't matter. I need 2 lines. So... I think what I'm gonna do is underneath. I gotta move the hub. It's finally time. Okay. Go get more of that. Go get more of that. Definitely don't need any of that. Or that. Okay. Go ahead and take care of the alien protein here. And I'll go ahead and dump these alien DNA capsules into the research thing. While I'm waiting on that, let's see if Chaotic has gone live. They have. There we are. There we are. Anything else I want to sync? Do the cloth. I don't think any of the rest of that is worth syncing. Okay. 36 coupons. Holy crap. All right. Let's see what we can unlock. I think I'm finally going to do the factory cart, which is adorable. Yeah, we're doing the cart. Okay. So 26 remaining. 23 remaining. 20 remaining. 10 remaining. 2 remaining. That'll do us. Wait.
The Fix-It Factory cart navigates on Fix-It foundation surfaces with extreme efficiency. Not intended for use on hazardous terrain, mildly hazardous terrain, reasonably safe terrain, or general terrain. Fix-It reserves the right to subtract damage to or loss off vehicle from your Save the Day completion bonus package. For more information about this bonus package, please visit our information booth in Earth, open on the first Tuesdays and Wednesdays of the month, between 6:25 a.m. and 6:53 a.m.
Bringing up 2 lines. There we go. Okay. So now I just gotta go quickly pop back upstairs and make sure that I'm bringing enough of each material to the correct area. I know I just did the math, but my brain is... I'm still not fully awake. I'm still working on my first coffee. Cut me some slack. Okay, so it's 150 up to there. Right, it's 200 for the first line. Okay. And then just the rest for the other line. And I don't remember how many of these output, because I was just looking and not paying attention. 75 a minute. 2 1/3. Shit. Okay. So I really got to do this in sets of 225. That's fine. We can do that. Because I can't, unfortunately, transfer 300 materials a minute yet. I'll have that unlocked here soon-ish, but I have to get all this production going to make that happen. So, it's 225, so I got to redo this. So 150. 175, 200, 25. Okay. Let's get that first line totally run, and then it'll make more sense for the rest. Oh, that works out nicely. And then because I do keep running into material shortages. Whoa. Did Relentless just go live too? No, okay. All right. So all of that is now lined up. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Okay. Nice. So, that was to a total 1d5, which is 3 of these. Off by 1 again, as always. Does that look? Oh, it's perfect. Nice. Okay. There are 4 things connected to that power line. Really? Okay, hang on. I'll bring some of these power lines out. Actually, what I'm going to do is upgrade that one to Mark II. And then figure out what exactly that's connected to. It's a power pole. Okay, cool. So that one, so that one can come out now. That one can come out now. It's got 2. One is just the connection there. What else is it connected to? Where's the line? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay. There we go. That's gonna look way better. It does. Fantastic. All right. So here. I'm gonna have to bring up 3 lines. Fuck. Well, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring up 3 lines. Ah, man. Which means I'm gonna swap that out for the triple wall hole. But I also need to put in another conveyor lift. Walls. Conveyor wall times 3. So actually... Cool. Okay. Alright, so that's all hooked up. I feel like like I'm making way too much over here. I must have done some more of the math wrong or something. It's fine. We'll figure it out. But let's go ahead and run up here and make sure that's all set up correctly. Yeah. Actually, I guess since I'm here... There we go. And actually, I think that looks nicer when it cuts out over across. And I have the space to do that, so might as well. Oh, okay. I'll have to come back one. Okay, we'll do that Mark II for now. And then I just need to double check how many of these I'm making. Yeah, 12 and a half. Oh, I see what I did. So yeah, I am over capacity there. So, because that's 25, that's 50, that's 75, that's 100. 112.5. So I actually can run that Mark II. That's hilarious. Okay. So now, let's see if I can make this look nice. Get those in. And just for anybody who wants to follow along, I'm using the nudge mechanic, and to do that, you look where you kind of want the building, you tap H on your keyboard, and then the arrow keys actually nudge the object left, right, back and forth, and then up and down you use page up and page down. So I'm just using page down 4 times, and that's putting it at the correct height. Oh, I need one more. That looks right. Oh, these need to be right. Mark 2 sort of at the minimum, but they can be Mark 3. It's not going to hurt anything. I'll just keep things more consistent. Okay. No. Did I? Ah, here. No. Right. I was going to see if I can get that to look... No. Alright, that's fine. And then, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. So now I can tear that out. That looks really good. That's gonna look a lot better. Okay, so it's time to start getting this stuff hooked up to power. We'll start back here. I don't actually need to hook that up because I did the math wildly wrong because... Oh, because I did it... Okay, yep, I know what I did. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. Power. Right. Losing my mind. So... is it not control? Hang on. Is it shift? Oh, there used to be a way to do like a half nudge. Huh, whatever, fine. That should be the last one. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm actually making enough iron. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Oh, yeah. I actually am, because I'm not using this third line at all. I'm actually just going to tear this one out. It doesn't need to be here. Actually means this whole thing. Will that just reach? It will. Okay. So I didn't need to do any of that. And I can put in a door wall. Right there. Nice. Although, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna put in panel walls here. Yeah. You can see outside. That looks nice. Okay. We're doing, yep, 240. All the copper's full, so, okay. Great. So now we run back up. I'm sorry. Why is there nothing? Because I did them backwards. Okay. So now that's the last one. Alright, so then I need another... Oh, that was actually the last one. Ah, I keep doing that to myself. So that's actually fitting. Eh. Okay, that's the last one. So, we're going to build a power pole here. That should be the last one, right? Yeah. Make sure I didn't. 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah. No, that's all good and correct. Last one. Okay. Okay. Oh. You know what? That's fine. So for these, I'm gonna drink some coffee and let the stuff behind me build up a little bit. I also need to run an ad. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes, folks. All right. So, that's fine. I'm gonna need to bring out a bunch of pipes, but I don't care enough to do it right now. Looks right. Is fantastic. These very much are not making enough rotors. Here in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna find out I didn't build nearly enough of these machines making the iron rods. Or the screws, for some reason. I actually probably am fine, I just need to wait for it to even out. But we'll see. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. There's 10 of these times 15. Yeah. So again, we're probably just waiting for stuff to... Oh. No, we're waiting for my dumbass to finish running these connections. There we go. Now we're actually getting enough materials flow, I bet. Gotta love that. I'm starving my supply line for materials. Can't figure out why it's not building. Because it can't. Don't mind me. We'll do it here. So. Probably too close, yeah. Only I want that up one. Okay, and then these ones are gonna be here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright, now I just gotta bring power forward. Which is you. Okay. So now I need to go bring a bunch of steel pipes over because I don't really want to run another super long conveyor when I'm really close to unlocking trains, and that's going to be way more convenient. I'll just bring the train over this way, and then I can start piping a lot of those other materials over as well, which will be better in just about every way. So let's pop over there. Gotta remember to press E up here toward the end. Whee! Well, that's annoying. It's fine though. I hit the button. It just didn't take. That's okay. Never mind. Get a sip of my coffee here. Oh, okay, right. I gotta deploy the factory cart. There we go. I love this little factory cart. It is technically faster than riding the power lines. I think it's even technically faster than the hypertubes, but it is super squirrely. I gotta be so careful. Actually, I don't think it is faster than the hypertubes. It is definitely more fun, though. Okay. Now, one thing I did discover is if you're on a multiplayer server and a friend of yours really wants to be an asshole, you can make these into an infinite loop. Okay. So, we run all the way down here. And we dump all but probably one stack. There we go. That'll get these going. I only need 50 motors, so it's not like... Well, I only need 50 motors at first. So what we're going to go ahead and do... is I'm going to want to put a dimensional depot on top of it. Okay. Okay. Am I making enough stators? I think I am. But I'm just gonna verify that. 5, 10, 15. 15, 20, yeah, okay. How many of these are we going through? 15 a minute? Oh, okay, cool. So the, like, 5 stacks I brought over is probably 10, 15 minutes of production. That's great. Perfect. No problems. So then, wow, we're already halfway there. Fantastic. All right, so I think I have encased industrial beams, yeah. I can get those out of the thing. Now I just need to find a place to rebuild the hub, which I think I'm gonna put up here. Yeah, just up there. That'll be nice. Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Now then, stuff that's like for research and or that I just don't need yet. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't really need those on me either. Nice. Have I unlocked the half foundations? Not yet. Okay, that's fine. It's already 42 in here. Holy crap. All right. 43, 44. How many of these did they make a minute? 10 a minute. Yeah, so just a couple more minutes and we'll have enough to unlock oil processing, which is not quite the thing we actually want yet. I mean, we do, because I need, I think I need rubber. And I'm gonna need plastic and rubber for the, trains, but...
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Oh. Okay. Well. Really? I want the logistics. That's important. I'm gonna see if I have a coupon. And I can get the rubber the easy way here. Probably not, but it's worth a check. No. Alright, well, I actually have an easy way to get to that. think there's a bunch more stuff I can probably unlock now, now that I'm making these different parts, but I want to let stuff build up for a little bit before I start looking at that. And I really want to unlock Logistics Mark IV. Because that is going to do a huge thing for us. Alright. So, I need rubber. Which I can get here. That should be 200. If I am not mistaken. Yeah. So, now I just need to go get some more modular frames, and I have 7 minutes to go get all this stuff, so I'm just gonna run over there. But, I need... really wish you could build multiple hubs. But that's fine. Alrighty. Let's get out here. So let's see if I can get it to actually get me going the correct direction this time. I think I need to slow down is the problem. Why can't I? There we go. What? That's really annoying. Figure out why that doesn't work. And I remembered to keep a stack. Yeah, there we go. So, what we're actually going to do now, though, is actually stop here. And I'm going to put a wall hole in. Oops. It'll works. And then these. Let's see. I actually think if I'm real careful. Nope, it's still too long. Okay. That's fine. I'm sorry, what? There we go. Right there. And then we're going to do it again up here. And then, because I don't actually have enough materials, I'll put in another wall hole here. There we go. And then we'll do an entrance. That'll be good. Oh, wait. Hang on. That would have been a very bad time. It absolutely would have just launched me off the edge. Alright, so first off, I'm going to grab another couple stacks of these bad boys. Yeah, that's good. And then I can finish building that thing. But we also need... not those. These. Need 3, and I'm gonna need more for after, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna be able to come out. All right, and since I have those now and we're so close, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop down here Let's see, where does it actually get to where it's too long? Here, okay. Ooh. H. Why do you do that to me, game? Whatever, I'll take that. It's fine. Okay. Fine. Deal with that later. Okay. And then what we'll go ahead and do is put in a wall hole right there. There we go. And then just because it's a pain in the neck, if I leave that open, I'll wind up walking into it accidentally. I know I will. I'll put a door wall in here. There we are. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now I need modular frames. But you're back this way. They're down there. I think. No. They're out. Oh, they're just right out here. They're at the end of this stack. Wow, that's basically perfect timing. Okay. Sort. Ah. That's 6. I need 2 more. There we go. That's enough.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
So I'm not going to use the truck because like setting up the paths and stuff sucks. But trains are amazing. All right, I have finished my coffee. What are we doing? 120. So about a half. That's nice. It's not going to be ready in time, but that's fine. However, the whole reason I was bum rushing to finish that is these. So the old ones carry 270 max. These carry 480. So that means a lot of these stupid, like, double runs can actually go away now. Because I think in total, it's 150, 200, 50, 300, nope, it's not 50. I'm doing that. Oh yeah, 25. So 4 is 25. 4 is 50. So that's 75, 62.5. Yeah. Anyway, one set of conveyors can actually feed all of these. I just have to hook them up properly. So I'm gonna do that. So we'll start with the conveyor lift. That's this one. Which does unfortunately mean I have to like redo a lot of the work I did last time, but honestly, I don't mind. Just because I don't want to have to do the math. Need those. Now we run up. If I only had a brain. There we are. So now, that's Mark 4. That needs to be Mark 4. And a bunch of these down the line also need to be Mark 4. And then I'm actually going to wait for this all to drain before I change the connection. So I can tear out this end. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can't. There's still materials here, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, there's no longer materials there, but there are still materials here. So basically, when this is done, I'm gonna run a Mark III belt into there, and this will all still work. There we go. And then just for, future proofing and consistency, I'm going to go ahead and run those down all the way. So now that one line is feeding all of this, and it can. So now I can pull this out, and this out, and that out, and that out, and that, and that. Yeah. That's so much nicer. Now because of that, we can also head up to where I did like the screws and stuff like that, where there's, I think and then there's also this disaster over here, where there's like 5 lines of screws going back, but I have to do a lot more work to clean that up. Yeah, anywhere where I'm doing like 2 or more lines to take basic materials, like, oh, this mess back here, right, like all that. So the rods are just a straight up thing, that's fine, no problem. Screws, however, so 50, 150, 250, 350, 450. So back to here. Yeah, back to here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a marker down here. So this is gonna become the second line. Instead of there being 4 lines, there will be, yeah, instead of there being 4 lines, there will be 2. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna have to bring these back a bit. Yeah. So we're gonna hook that up, and I'll let that whole line drain again. Same thing. Once there's no more screws on this, I'm gonna tear it out. Yeah. Oh. Whoops-a-daisy. I tore out the wrong one. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. I'm gonna take them all out. We're just gonna redo them proper. So that one comes out. And then that one comes out. Yeah. Right. I remember now. I had to do these kind of stupid because they're... So... Okay. So now, same story. So now, is it actually going to reach? It does. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. Let's make sure I didn't screw myself on the math. Pretty sure I didn't. So... I think I actually might have. Crap. Hang on. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I did. Okay, hang on. Let's do, so 50, 150, 250, 350, 400. Let's make sure that that's all I need here. It can't be all I need. Shit. Okay, well, that's fine. Where does this end? Screws. Just ends right there. Oh. I goofed. Yeah, I'm not always super smart. Okay, that's fine. How we doing here? So, 100, 2, 3, 4. So here, right? 'Cause it's, yeah, it's 480. So that should be the cutoff point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so I actually do need to modify this crap because I need the output of this one added onto that chain. Right? 'Cause it needs to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah. No, wait, 400. It needs to be. little bit of a cognitive reset here. Okay. So in total, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This should be the end. So that one needs to come out. So what I'm going to do... there we go. So then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah. All right. So now that's correct. Except that's not. There we go. Actually, I can use Mark 1 conveyors, but it's fine. Okay, now these are actually balanced properly. It's fine. It'll all even out in a few minutes. These are out of pipes again, which is fine, honestly. Let's see. How are we looking on? Yeah, take those out. Do we have 250 here? We have 199. All right, and we're out of stators. Fuck. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna take one back. So let's turn in what we can here. And you know what? Let's... First of all, I'm gonna try to make this go correctly again. Okay. I don't know, maybe those are too close together or something. I don't know why that doesn't just work, but it's fine. So I need another 500 of the encased industrial beams. I'm probably going to grab 6. And then I need 250, so that's 2 stacks of the... Not quite 2 stacks of the steel beams. And I need 4 more stacks of the pipes. So I'm gonna grab 5 just so I have some. Get a couple more Mercer spheres and then I won't need that to do that anymore, but... Alright, let's sort this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. This one, there we go. I need 200 and I only really need 49. So I put the other 151 back. Nice. Then... 6 stacks. Alright, that's almost everything I need. I'm just waiting for the last few motors to finish. And then I'll be able to start building trains, which are huge. That'll greatly simplify a lot of these really, really long runs. I can actually get those out and start using the trains instead, which will be a lot more material resource better. I'm just gonna say better. I can't. My brain's being really don't need. I haven't unlocked any of the architectural stuff. It's fine. All right. 229. We just need a couple more. All right. Well, while we wait, I'll get the rest of this stuff turned in. And then maybe I'll see about filling in another thing. Jetpacks? Jetpacks would be nice. So I'll go ahead and grab all the plates I need. That's down here. 1,000. 4, 5. Really? Okay. Go. I gotta wonder if the bug is still in place. Okay, there's that. It's down here. Okay. Have I unlocked Mark III miners yet? No, not yet. I am getting close to those, though. So, I'll go turn in. I'll go turn in first materials that I have. How many of these actually need? 20 per minute. Two, 4, 6, 8, and 12. That doesn't need to be Mark III. At all. Wow. Managed to get exactly 200 of those. Nice. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and get these unlocked just so it stops trying to prompt me to. I'm never going to build the jump pads. Ever. But I'll go ahead and unlock them. But I'm not gonna turn them in yet. Because I want to see there's a bug. Or there used to be a bug. I don't know if it's still in the game. So there's that. I'm not going to turn that in yet. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and pop over here to the vehicular transport as well. Lights. Okay, so let's see. I'll turn that in. It's sending up the pad, but...
Milestone
they
reached.
patched it.
Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in
So,
a manner similar to using legs,
it used to be,
except with wheels and the
if
rampant
you
consumption
had
of
the
natural resources. They can also be
if you had the
automated to
materials turned in
self-drive
for
and
2 or
deliver
more of these
resources
things, you
between
could
truck
actually send them
stations,
back to back.
which in turn
They
facilitate
finally patched it.
automation of
I do
loading.
need to run an ad. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes. We'll see you in a bit. That's unfortunate. All right, let's see where we're at on motors. Hell yeah. Need 250. 1, 250. Let's see if it'll still let me load the materials. Nope, I gotta actually wait for it to come back. That's fine. Ugh. All right. Another minute. All right, and we're back from ads. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time. Still 30 seconds to turn that in. All right. Come on. Come on. Now that we're making motors, though, there's a bunch more stuff I can unlock. Oh, there's the pod. Actually, watch it come in. Hello, my friend. Let's not be in the thruster wash. There we go.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo choo mother.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Love that. Alright, now we're over the top of the blueprint designer, which I'm about to unlock the bigger one, so this is actually gonna have to come out, but it's fine. We'll just bring it up to this level. And then there will be plenty of space for that and the third one. Now, did we... So if I come over to transport, now we have all this fun stuff. But it does... A lot of it requires plastic and rubber. So there's not really much we can do with that at the moment. Not until we set up some oil production. So... to that end, let's go find some. Impure, normal, impure, normal, impure. I think I'm gonna run over by the Steel City and do it again, because there's probably better higher output nodes that way. Alright, we'll see if there's any better oil over here. And if not, I'll need to head east over toward the Rocky Desert, because that's where the best oil is. I need to finish unlocking geysers and stuff too, but we'll get to that. Okay, and we scan. And also... to make sure I have the materials. Okay. Here. Yeah, that's fine. So those ones. We're gonna go ahead and oil. Oil. There you go. Now I can see it. So actually, it appears I kind of already have a line out there. All right. Well, so as we're running, I'm gonna go ahead and keep an eye out for more Mercer spheres. Kind of want to bring the line out straight out. Still a little ways to go. Still a little ways to go. Okay. Ah, still not. Okay. So apparently it's in the red forest. That's fine. And I'm gonna have to go up some more because I want to clear that bluff or whatever the hell you call it. So we'll go up twice. That should be more than enough. That should also keep any critters that are on the ground from trying to get at us. And of course, I find a Mercer Sphere. It's that way. Looks like it's straight out this way. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's it out there. Okay. I think I can get that. Without dying. Maybe. Oh no, that's not it. So there's two of them here. Okay. I don't see the other one, and it's probably in among those irradiated rocks, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll look for new ones. Because we definitely want more Mercer Spheres. The more of those we can get, the better. Yeah, that's fine. So, and actually, just because it looks real goofy from a distance. That's irradiated. Going up again. Hopefully this is far enough away to not have to worry about the radiation, but if it's not, Okay. There's another Mercer Sphere out kind of that way. I might see if I can find that. First, I need to make sure I'm not irradiating myself by getting too close. There's a Mercer Sphere out there too. Okay. I think I see it. Looks like it's surrounded by fart rocks, but I can probably get it. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. So it's right down here? Is that it? I think that's it there. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Yeah, it's right there. Don't see anything guarding it. Just need to wait for some more concrete to build up, or be ready to make a very long run all the way back. I guess because this is all going to come out when I'm done. I can build myself a much more straightforward way back up. All right.
Play.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here before I get attacked. Shit. Gotcha. Okay. Let's try that again. Fuck. I am, in fact, irradiating myself down there. So, we're going to pull back. And we're going to go up. That's another Mercer sphere right there. Just make sure, yeah, that's the only one I'm detecting right now. Okay. Ooh, I almost walked off the edge there. That would have been a very bad time. We'll go 6, that's fine. Okay. Back up here. Tear all that out. Check for any more. Back a little ways. Okay. Because the object scanner can only lock onto one thing at a time. So if there's another one that's just a little bit farther away but is still in its range, it won't pick it up until you either move to where you're closer or... Oh, there is another one, and it is just about straight ahead. Not certain exactly where. So we'll wait for the bar to disappear on us. Ah, another one that's surrounded by irradiated stuff. Cool. Can't do anything with that yet. Okay, so the oil fields are right down there. I absolutely could have done this better, but it's fine. Ooh. Okay, I see a crashed pod down there. I kind of want to see if I can get that. And then I will make the run back through the wilderness looking for more Mercer spheres. Because I have to wait anyway. I don't have nearly enough concrete. Or iron plates. So... yeah, that's still that same one that I can't get to. There's another one out this way. I don't know if it's up here or down there. Might be in those rocks I have to blow up. It's either in these rocks, which I can't blow up. Hmm. That's heavily irradiated, so can't do anything there. Okay, so I can't reach that. Oh, there's one. So we'll grab that, and then I'll see if I can grab that pod. So now, for instance, I can do pipes and something else. Okay, there's 4 hatchers. And I don't see anything else, so... I think I can do this. Oh, there's a spitter. Shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh god, there's 3 of them. The nice thing about the hatchers is they will eventually just pop. Ow. What? Okay, what do you need? 90 megawatts. Power. 30, so that's 3 of these. I can do that. So we'll put in a crafting bench. only really need one biofuel per. There we go. So we put one in. Yep, perfect. We put two in. We put three in. What? It's 90. That was super annoying, but I have a hard drive now. Cool. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to go ahead and just get that going while I'm out here. And then we'll tear that out. And then another Mercer sphere this way. Looks like it's right next to those fart rocks, so I can't do anything with that yet. All right. So we go this way. I'm going to avoid those hatchers over there because I don't feel like getting into another fight. At least not yet. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere out this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get that one. This game is so pretty. Okay, I see an alpha hog over there. I don't really want to get in a fight with that. It's this way. It's close. It's guarded by this alpha hog. Well, sorry, buddy. Woo.
Follow the veins to the altar and
Come on. Yeah, that's it. Run into the water. Okay.
consume.
Okay. So I know I'm going to run into another set if I just keep running this way, but it's fine. As long as I just keep moving, I should be able to skirt past them. Of course, I got the leaves and not the thing I actually wanted, but it's fine. There we go. Another one out this way. Oh, I see it. It's on top of that little hill. Okay, let's see if I can get to that. Eh. Okay. Grab that. Technically guarded by an alpha hog, but I don't care. 5.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple, and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Okay. Okay, so there is another one here, but it's underneath. So there's going to be a cave entrance somewhere down here. I think I know where this might be. Not there. Not there. Maybe there? Yeah. Oh, no, not there. Somewhere in these hills there is a cave entrance, and I just need to find it. Might be a very, very large cave. I don't know if I necessarily want to deal with that, so we're gonna just leave it. I have 5 Mercer spheres. That's enough. So I'm gonna put one on the motors. I am, however, going to have to make some more SAM fluctuators. Okay, that's fine. Can do that over here. What? Okay, so I'm gonna put some on the reanimated SAM. I'm gonna put one on the reanimated SAM first. Which means I have to go all the way back. It's fine. Okay. So I don't know if that's because the node is so close or what, but... You know what? I'm gonna test that hypothesis. Go ahead and come through. I'm starting to think it might just be because these are so close together. So... Perfect. That's what I wanted. So, I'm actually going to take that one out. And then I'll put the out. No, I'm actually not going to have an out there. I don't think I need it. Because I'm either going to want to keep going down here to the Caterium production, or I'm going to want to go up there. So there's no reason for me to have that there. So instead, we're going to go get inside here. Let me make sure I come at it with some speed. There we go. So, yep, okay, that's great. Come on. So, I'm actually... Oh, it won't let me... Interesting. Okay, that one let me change. Why? That's real buggy. That's fine. It won't be a problem after I get trains, because I can tear all that out and just ride the train, which is faster because of the hills. If not for the hills, the hypertube system would be super fast, but going uphill is so slow. So, but yeah, all these long runs of conveyor belts can go away when I have the trains finally. I'm probably gonna do one from here to the other end. Yeah. Ah, my hard drive is done researching. So I can check for other good alternate recipes really quick. There's a better encased industrial beam recipe that I'm really hoping I get, because it's made with the steel pipes, and it's way more resource efficient. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a MAM, see what we got. Yeah, I know. What do we got? Steel rotor and iron wire. Well, iron wire sucks. It's not really useful. At least, okay. I will say it is occasionally useful, but for the most part, it's not. However, the steel rotors, that's actually a good recipe. Instead of using an iron rod, it uses 2 of these steel pipes, and it's actually more resource and power efficient. The steel rotor, the basic steel rotor recipe, I think makes 2 or 4 a minute. This one makes 5 a minute, and it uses less materials overall. But I don't really want to accidentally get, like, it's not super useful right now, so I'm gonna actually leave that in the magazine. That way the next one I get can't get that same recipe again. Okay. So there's a couple materials I can put on the thing up here. But first, have I unlocked the manufacturer yet? Production, no, it would be here. Okay, that's fine. So the manufacturer takes in 4 materials to output a part, which these... The SAM fluctuators need that. So... So while those build, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick and run a quick ad. So we'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Okay. So sorry about that, folks. I am back. Oh. Get in there. Now that I have some SAM fluctuators, there we go. Now I'll never run out of those again. Okay. And then we'll put one on the steel pipes and another one on the motors. All right. And then down we go. To put another one on motors. And I'll put one on... I'll put one on the quick wire. So that's fine. Start with this one over here. I'm gonna put one on the AI limiters. I need to make more SAM fluctuators. Cool. Organization. Oh, this one. There we go. Craft bench. I think it's 10 per. Yeah. Okay. So now and actually I'll use the right side. There we go. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. Yeah, right up, puts overflow. Perfect. So this can take in 100 a minute, which I have, yeah, Mark II. Good. So that'll fill up here in a moment, and then we'll start passing the extras this way. Not that this is going to run out anytime soon, but still. All right. And then we probably need to make some more of those. All right, now for the motors. We give them the same treatment. Wait. All right. And in we go. Okay. Motors. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna check a thing. Okay, motors and rotors. We're gonna do both. Which means I'm gonna need to add another 10. Oh. I need another 10 SAM fluctuators. Oh, but I don't have enough. Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine. Motors are gonna be the bigger deal. Yeah. So, heck yeah. So now... Okay, so now I'm gonna do myself a massive favor, and I'm not gonna go back the same way to do the oil. I'm gonna come out from up here. Hopefully we get all the way up to the top before... Yeah, we're gonna get way up here. And actually... This is already pretty close to the Dune Desert, and I know there's a really, really, really good spot for oil, like right down there. If we are where I think we are. So I'm actually gonna scan from up here. If I remember correctly, there's like really good... Yeah, okay. Impure, 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 normal, pure. The blue crater's like out here, which is way too far away, but... Okay, so we're actually still pretty far away from that. It's fine. 10. That looks like a Mercer sphere. Let's go get that. That is, in fact, a Mercer sphere. That looks right. There's another crashed pod over there, too. Here's hoping this isn't guarded by, like, an alpha spitter up on this hill. Nope.
This bleeding temple hums a resonance song. Play for us. We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves. The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Yeah. That sounds great. Oh, there's another one right down there. that one is going to be defended. But I still want it. Shit. You know what? We're here. I'm just gonna head for it. Because I can jump down there, it's fine. Oh, I actually think if I'm real careful, I can grab that before they can reach me. And then I can just run.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
Got it. And out we go. Bye-bye. Well, that happened. I'm sorry? Ah, right. I remember now. That's really pretty. So this is where we want to go to get to the oil. Okay. I'll let this finish. And then I'm going to run all the way up and around and start pulling that out as I run towards this. Or am I? I guess that's the question. There's a couple different ways I can get over there. One of the funniest... oh, that's iron. Okay. Wait, is this... I don't think it is. It might be. This kind of looks like maybe the normal Northern Forest starting area. If it is, there'll be a copper node right over there, which I think I can see. Yep. Okay. So normally when you do the Northern Forest start, you kind of start back over that way, and your scans lead. Oh no, it's over this way, and your scans kind of lead you over here. But I went the other direction, so I started. Let's see. There's the hub. I started kind of over that way instead. How are we looking? It's almost full again. But there's a funnier way to do this. Let's put in a panel window. Because again, it's funnier this way. we go up. We go up again. Then we go up again. Then we go up again. Basically want to go up as high as I can. I don't know if I quite want to get to the point where I start taking damage, but I want to go up, 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 up. Let's see, how we looking? That might actually be far enough. I'm not completely sure, so I'm gonna go up a little higher. We'll go up one more. Let me get to the top here. Yeah, I think that's far enough. It might not actually be. I actually may have gone too far, but that's okay. Better too far than not far enough, right? So, and then what I'm gonna do is run my happy ass all the way down to the far end and start removing the materials. It's a coal node. Okay. It's another crashed pod. Yeah. That way I'm not running over all this irradiated waste when I come up here. Whee. Alright. And then we bunny hop to build up some speed. Dang it. And now my keyboard doesn't have enough rollover for me to do more. Either my keyboard doesn't have enough rollover, or the game engine can't handle me crouch jumping while while this is going on. There. I'm not sure which it is. I'm pretty sure this keyboard is true end key rollover, but I don't remember. Control, Shift, and W. Those are all the keys I'm holding right now. It's really uncomfortable. I also have the window open and it is getting really cold in here, but that's a good thing. Okay. So now... Oh, I know where this is. Nice. Pretty. love how I'm so far away you can't actually see the ladder yet. There it is. Ooh. That almost ended very, very badly. So, in the interest of not dying, let's put in a door wall here. I'll go there. And then